Welcome back, everybody. Sorry that took me a few minutes to... There's a lot of moving parts and had to get some stuff set up. But I think we're good to go now. Books. We're done with books. Now we play video games. We did our reading homework. Now we can game. Thanks anyone who hung around. I meant Roadside Picnics, the one the games were based on. Okay. Well, soccer games are based on the Stukatsky book. Yeesh. Yeah. RE3. Woo! Let's hope it goes a little bit better today than whatever I was doing on Friday. Oh, you people are well read. Yeah, seriously. Hey, Bowser Big Me Burrito. What's going on? Welcome. We just finished our book club discussion. Now we're playing video games. We discussed Dracula this month. It was very fun to reread and discuss it. Roadside Picnic is definitely built different. In school, we had started watching the movie based on the book, directed by Tarkovsky. I watched it years after graduating from high school. Oh, wait, which movie is that? It's just called Stalker, huh? I've never seen this. Whoa, okay, I gotta check this out, huh? I love the films of him I've seen. But I've not seen them all. What's the one, the impending, like, nuclear... Was it called the Sacrifice? The Sacrifice. Yeah, let's see. I think I saw Solaris, Nostalgia, and The Sacrifice, and they're both just 10 out of 10 films. So good. So it's so surreal and there's so much symbolism. Okay, I'll definitely check that out. Between brothers Strugatsky, one of which happens to be my namesake, and Andrei Tarkovsky, I'm not surprised how much media it sparked in the 2000s, and people all over the world still get very hyped for the Stalker universe, even after all the adaptations. That's so cool. I didn't know that there was a connection there. Yeah, I read it on a whim since I thought the games were cool, and then I fell in love. Huh. Watched the movie a while later. By the way, one thing I should ask before reading Elantris. You know what? Maybe you're in ads right now. Maybe I should wait to read all these. Sorry, y'all are in ad break. Let me catch up on the comments in just a minute. Hey, Seathcanth, what's going on? I don't think you're in ads, so thanks for coming to fish it up. I am in ads. Sorry, I'll give it a minute. Thanks for waiting to answer. Yeah. Sorry, I'm usually better about that. There's nothing you can do with the fireplace. Back now? Okay. Yeah, sorry, I was catching up on some comments. So, we are fine with disagreements. Actually, last month, we read a book that some of us severely disliked. So, we, like, as long as, you know, any book that's put on the wheel, like someone either has read that book and feels positively about it, or, you know, thought it was a good pick, and maybe, for some people it was. Like, I want to keep it, like, respectful and civil, like, even when we disagree, like, make it about the work. And it does suck to, like, you know, if it's your pick and no one likes it, like, I've been in that situation, I know how it is, like, you always feel like your taste is being called into question. So as long as we can just, yeah, like, center everything in, like, criticisms of the work, and maybe if we feel negative about it, like, try and find something to at least talk about positively, or I don't know, like, not try and leave it there for too long, like, but yeah, like, we're gonna discuss the book, and having a negative reaction to something is part of that, right? So feel free. Yeah. But yeah, we're still good. Like, share whatever thoughts you have, for sure. Like, that's what it's about. Like, I don't expect everyone to agree on everything. It wouldn't be a very interesting discussion if that were the case. You know, if we're just, like, all nodding our heads along to everything and we all have the exact same take. So yeah, I want to hear what everyone has to say about anything. Russia has some amazing fantasy sci-fi. Yeah, I need to dig in more. Figured I'd read the CC. Oh yeah, that is nice to have those for those moments. Do you feel like a muscular marmot today? I don't really feel very muscular today. I feel like still kind of worn out from a lot of the stuff I've been doing here, but particularly yesterday, the marathon. I just ran in here. Okay, we start playing for real now, though. I feel safer. I've never read a Sanderson book I've liked. Just figured I'd ask. Oh, really? Okay. This is gonna be a first experience for me, other than like some. I want to say, like, did I read some short fiction by him, or like maybe just some critical essays on like some aspects of his universe? Like, I know I've like read about Spren and how that functions in some of his fantasy novels, which I thought was really interesting. But yeah, he's a cool dude though. Yeah, respectful about it. Yeah, I do want to keep it like a respectful discussion, but you can disagree or severely dislike something in a respectful way, you know. How long is this book? I just want to find out real quick. What are we gearing up for? Because fantasy novels can be kind of long. We're looking at 492 pages. All right, we got to get started right away. That's a big one. I follow him on YouTube because I like him. Yeah? I just read 5 books and haven't found one I'd say was more than passable. Interesting. That's a bummer. You have like certain personalities, like creative people sometimes, like, oh man, you're just such a cool dude. I think I would have a great time hanging out with Kevin Smith, you know? I think he would be a blast to just like shoot the shit with, or go have a beer with, and just talk. But man, I hate almost everything he makes. So there is that. It's like, hey, Kevin, we're just not going to talk about your work, but let's talk about other work, and I think we'll have a good time. I love the original Mistborn trilogy, but I haven't read anything else by Sanderson. I don't read ongoing series, so I won't touch his other stuff until it wraps up. Yeah, I remember that's a deal breaker for you. So definitely fair. Yeah, actually, like, I don't hate everything. Like, as I get older, I like it less and less, but I think there's still a lot of interesting stuff or like fun to be had with Dogma and Clerks and even Chasing Amy. There's some films there that I don't know, and there's some dumb fun to be had with the others, but yeah, I like it less and less as time goes on. Empty soda cans and junk, nothing else. Okay, now we start playing for real. I'm sorry, I've just been rambling. I haven't been like focusing, but let's operation map. May I ask what's wrong with Kevin Smith's work? I tend to really like Jay and Silent Bob and Tusk and Red State. I think I find it like, I'm not trying to shit on it, and I really loved it. I was a big fan of him in like middle and high school. I find a lot of it like kind of hacky now, where he goes back to the same and like it's the same sort of recycled ideas. And I didn't like a lot of his later stuff, and I just found a lot of his dialogue. It's like, to me, it's like sitcom dialogue, where it's just like, it just kind of rolls along and isn't like rooted in character so much. Though, like, the dialogue that is like, yeah, I found a lot of the humor kind of juvenile, and it didn't age well for me, to be honest. And even something when like it's a little bit more developed, like Chasing Amy has a little bit more substance to it, but I just kept coming back to like, there's some like on a writing level, like even the whole conceit of the name Chasing Amy, and it seems to be like making a reference to something, and the reference is like, what is Chasing Amy? Like, what is the subtext here? Is there something more, like, is there more depth to this? Is it related to something? And like, well, it's referencing a monologue made by a character within the film, so like it's not actually broadening out the metaphor. Like, there's no metaphorical aspect to it. It just references another thing within the work, and it's like a meaningless kind of like reference. Like, there's just stuff like that I just don't find his writing really that great. But if you're in the mood for like I think Clerks is a very good time. for what it is too. And yeah, I don't think I really. I think if I were hanging out with Kevin Smith, I could find the things that I like, and we could just talk about that. Because I would want to get along with the guy. Like I think he's a cool personality. The OG RE3 is better. Hey, welcome in. How you doing? Kevin's a cool guy. I've met him twice. Yeah. And both times jokingly asked him if he had plans to make Clerks 2, and each time he got that I was being silly and laughed and was chill about it. That's the thing. Like I think he's like. I'd love to hang out with him. I wish I liked his stuff more. And I think Clerks 2, like, I think it's some of the more recent films when I started to, like, because I didn't really like those, I took that, like, native reaction back into, like, his earlier works. And I was like, oh, actually, the things I dislike about some of his more recent movies, it was kind of always there, and I didn't realize it or recognize it at the time. And now, looking back, I kind of can't unsee it, you know, which is a bummer. I can understand that. Smith does have his own tropes. Yeah, for sure. And I think he's more of a surface-level filmmaker. Yeah, I agree with that, too. And not that he can't be deep. Huge fan of Tusk, but he's very much on the surface plot-wise. Yeah, the only thing I like from him is Dogma. I think I would say, like, I actually like Dogma, Clerks, and Chasing Amy. I think I like those movies. Like, maybe not to a great degree, but we're definitely on, like, the more like end of the spectrum. But aside from those... And then the ones I dislike, I kind of severely dislike. But I don't know what we're doing here. I've really not been thinking. We're going upstairs. Oh wait, I went up there. Oh, you know what I need to check? Okay, wait. I can't remember. I can't remember this game very well. But just realized I need to explain what we're doing today. Let's say that Resident Evil 3 starts now. I think I'm finally with it. Welcome, everybody. I'm ready to start actually thinking about the game I'm playing. Let's get the Switch list up. Is that on, There it is. Okay. So yes, it is the final day of the charity. Last chance to donate before I close it down and send the funds along. We hit our goal. But of course, I encourage anyone to continue to donate if they feel so inclined. But I'm so thankful to everyone who has gotten us here to 785 pounds. It's really an incredible feat. Well over $1,000 now. So thankful to all of you. So if you donated to the charity, I've got you on the board there. And you can use your dollar donations as points to switch the game. We are playing both the original and the remake at the same time. I'm in the original right now. But you just drop the switch command, like so, and I will switch to the other version of the game on the fly. Explaining the stream 2 hours into the stream, I love it. Well, to be fair, we were doing the book club until now. I do a monthly book club, and that was actually what we've been doing the last 2 hours. And then I booted up this game, but we're still kind of talking about books and other stuff, and I'm just like not paying attention to like there's now a controller in my hand, but I think maybe I'm gonna start doing that now. What do you think? But yes, now that the game stream has begun, y'all can switch the game anytime you want. Feel free. If you haven't donated to the charity, first one's on the house. There's a lot of these streams coming up in the future. I have more games that we've got queued up to do this with. We have the other second side of the city in Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 4 to switch between. And starting in September, I'll open it up so you can get switches through channel points. But as the charity is still ongoing for today, this is the last day. Like, if you want to switch the game, charity donations only, just to encourage that, and also thank everyone who donated to that. But everyone gets one on the house if you haven't donated, just so you can have a little bit of fun. The commission I won is partaking in the Spooktober Game Jam too. There's no rules against being on multiple teams, so now I'm composing for 2 projects. Holy hell. Thankfully, the commission project is only 2 songs tops, I think. Well, good luck with all that, though. That's a lot. But I know you'll knock it out. Yeah, I was thinking this was the, oh no, I did have that. Oh, I'm thinking I'm somewhere else. I'm trying to get down here. Yeah, okay. It's like, where's the save room? Because I picked up, didn't I? Am I scrolling past it? Didn't I get a red jewel? Am I confusing this with Resident Evil 3 Remake? I think I am. That's what we do. That's what I do when I start switching these games. We can put that away. Stars card. I use this to open up the... Let me examine this. It's a test bed for them, mostly to see how the 2 composers they picked work with the rest of the team, I think. Okay, if I do well, I'll maybe invite to other projects. What are you confusing between the 2? I was like, don't I have a red jewel as well that I got out of the ornate box? I was like, no, I think that's in the remake that I did that. Let's just see what we got. Maybe I wasn't like thorough. Maybe I got stuff left in these rooms. I think this remake, yeah. That's what I'm doing. Thought there was something next to you on the desk. Nothing suspicious. GM teams almost never know how to manage sound designers. At least it's just 2 projects. I think I'm on 4 right now for the animatronic horror jam, and then I'm doing a cameo track for another jam or something. I don't know if I knew you do music as well, Turtlebox? I don't know if you shared that. Nailed from the other side. And this is locked, right? No, it's not. Oh. Did I not come up through here? Where are the statues? Oh, I didn't even come up through here. Yeah, okay. Because I guess I had just gotten to the police station when I ended the stream. It's locked. You'll need the stars key to unlock it. The stars key. Solid barricade has been set up here. Small ventilation shaft. It's far too small for an adult to fit into. Do we need a little Birkin child? Okay, so come back here when I have the stars key. A little Birkin child. A little baby Birkin. Statue of a god holding up his soul. Okay, because I tried putting this. I think my last thought before I ended the stream was like, oh, I don't have this, but maybe I need... Oh, I have the red one, and then I ended the stream. But no, you don't. Okay, so there's nothing up here. Your soul. I don't remember. Yeah, sound design is half my primary income, which is a nightmare because my wife keeps obtaining your keys. Oh my god. That's super cool. If you ever want to share some music you've done, I would love to hear it. Either here or, you know, in the Discord server. and the community art channel. St. Coelacanth shares a lot of tracks by way of that. I'd love to give it a listen. Okay, so I was in here. This is where I just started, right? I was in that room. This is going back out to the main hall. Oh. Okay. It's a lot of projects. The one Spooktober project I'm doing with people I've worked with previously, so I know there's good chemistry there. I have a large workload with them though, so September is going to be busy. Maybe I missed something in here. I think I came in here without, like, actually perceiving what I was looking at. Nothing you can do with the fireplace. Oh, wait, right. Yes. Oh. No, I can't do anything. You're thinking about a different Resident Evil. I'm trying to burn that shit. I'm trying to burn that shit. Nothing else in here? Okay. What else can we check? I wonder if I've missed something back out in the city that I needed to bring into the police station. Because I didn't get the fire hose yet. Put out the fire, but I just don't know if that happens later or not. Like, I don't know if you get that hose within the police station here. What did we have in here? Emissary, what's going on? Welcome. Would you still be friends with Trollbox if you used vodka to boil his ramen noodles instead of water? Don't knock it till you try it. Do you boil it down? Do you just do you still strain the noodles and then make a soup, or do you pour the seasoning into the vodka? People drain their noodles. I don't know what you do with the vodka situation. Like, I don't know if you measure out enough, because you don't want to use more vodka than you need. Do you try and reduce it? And some of it's going to evaporate? I don't know the situation here. But depending on the noodles that you're making, yeah. Like, some of them, right? I guess it depends on the process. Some of those, like, you strain it, right? Or you reserve some of the water, and then I guess it's like, are you going for more soup or more noodle? But if someone's using vodka, then, like, yeah, I have to ask a lot of questions. I'm not going to assume anything about their culinary process after learning that bit of information. It's locked with a number-based lock. First digit number? Have I seen this information? September 27th? I don't know, 9/27? It goes to 5. That's not it. It's not it. What else we got? Also, I didn't know pina colada had vodka in it until I drank hella pina coladas. Oh, really? I was familiar with that as, like, as a kid, like virgin pina coladas. And there was also that, what was that drink? The soapy? Like the little gecko. They had that pina colada drink. When I was a kid, I thought that was so good. The code is 420, clearly. Oh, shit. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Look at that character portrait. Jill is blazed as shit. The sort of vacant stare. She's just kind of like looking at and through us. She's off somewhere else, man. 420. Oh, that wasn't it. Shit. Well, so much for that. Great idea, though. Thank you. There's nothing more. Emissary, your book one. Would you still be friends with Alcaz if they made chicken-flavored vodka? Honestly, I don't like vodka. I think it's gross, so I don't know. I guess I'm open to whatever you want to do to the vodka. Like, could it potentially improve it? It sounds bad, but who knows? I'll give it a shot. Maybe a literal shot. We'll just see what's up with it. Still on the list? Yeah, we're reading Elantris. So congratulations. I left it on there because if anyone doesn't show up to the book club, I just keep their previous picks on there. Did you want to change it? If you do, I think it was your pick. If you wanted to swap it out, I would allow that since it was your book. But are you cool with Elantris? You glad? Hell yeah. How we doing? Hey, Object of Power. We're doing. Hopefully we're going to do better today than Friday. Friday was something. It was something else. It wasn't going well. I just don't really remember. I don't remember what happens next or what I'm supposed to do. But I'm here at the police station. We need the soul of the statue up on the second floor, and there's a code 0 to 5. Did I thoroughly check my files just now? Did Marvin have something? You know what? A jewel decorated clock. 2 of the 12 gems are installed. Base clock is missing. Jewels. Yeah, okay, so that's the jewel that we need for the clock. That's in the evidence. We just don't have the code for that. A 42-year-old restaurant owner is one of the missing gems. Took shelter in the police department about 10 a.m. 10 a.m. 10 minutes? I don't know. Is it 10:10? Is it 10:10? While I'm out here, let me just check, see if I missed anything before I run back. Am I allowed to nudge you? Let me see if I can, figure it out, because I've beaten this game before. I appreciate it, though. I just don't remember, and I'm wondering if I missed something, or... Let's check the computer, too. You started while I was still at work, I think? Oh, okay, yeah. It's crazy that Marvin is just unconscious here and Jill leaves him. He survives one more day so Leon and Claire can meet him. Yeah. Can we fault Jill? Again, I think she's just really stoned. Due to the emergency, the key to the STARS office has been moved to the evidence room. Today's password for the... Oh, Jesus, 0513. It just tells you. No, wait, I got that one. I think there was another... No, I didn't. I don't have the key. Okay. Anything else out here? That's barricaded. Okay, yeah. I'm still new to the game jam space and composing for others in general. This will be my 4th game jam, I think. I like having a target to compose for, so I'm looking forward to this kicking off. I'm excited to hear what you come up with. Yeah, it's exciting. When are you going to start working on it? When does it officially start? Like what day? It's not a complex thing, but what if I just try to divine and like look for patterns in random snippets and memos? 10 a.m., 10 minutes, 1010. It's binary, and if we convert it and then look for the secret message there. No, it literally just tells you on the terminal the passcode is this. The moment is the first, so midnight on Monday, hell yeah. Almost there. Almost there. Is there any footstep better than a Resident Evil footstep? Does any game have footsteps that rival these? What's your best footstep sound? Object of Power and anyone else who just came in, just a reminder that we're switching between the games today, so if you got switches, feel free to use them. Whenever you like. Some of you have a whole bunch. Lockpick, hell yeah. It's the desk of Chris, a STARS team member. His disorganization probably reflects the owner's personality. He's too busy building his biceps to clean shit. Switches aren't real witches. Yeah, they are. They're witches who performed so well they got an S ranking and became switches. They're really good at magic. There isn't anything useful on this shelf. Oh, hell yeah, I will. It's the desk of Wesker, Captain of Stars. There are various trophies. One of them reads, Marksman Contest winner, Chris Redfield. Facts from Kendo Gun Shop. To the boys of Stars, I have some good news for you from my brother Joe. He has finalized the new handgun for official use. It is the M92F Stars Special, but he calls it the Samurai Edge. It's the most balanced of the Kendo custom guns. Joe said if you miss the targets with this, you should carry a teething ring instead of a gun in your holster. Oh. The goods will be delivered along with their proper documentation. I'm sure you'll be surprised when you see what kind of excellent parts are used for the M92F. I know that you'll want to thank the good people who developed it. Sincerely, Robert Kendo, Kendo Gun Shop. You've taken the facts from Kendo. Samurai Edge. Is this room layout different than in the original 2? Or am I like mixing it up with the remake? Because isn't like the chief's little section, isn't there like a barricade? Isn't there supposed to be something over here? Or am I imagining that, or is that a remake thing? Do you ever wear a full suit to work? No. In Japan, I never have. I've never had an occasion to. In the US, I did for like some graduations and stuff, but yeah. Are you allowed to wear jeans at work? Some of my schools are stricter than others. That's the thing, since I go in and out of a lot of schools. Some of them are like more lax than others. But I never wear jeans, just like, I don't know. I try and dress somewhat professionally. Large communications device. It's out of commission. I can't send any messages from here. Oh, yeah. There's nothing more. It's fine, that's enough. Shit. But lockpick. Where have we seen a need for a lockpick? I can't remember now. Also, is there a nemesis out here now? There might be. Can you wear a hot dog suit to work? That's fine, as long as you're not wearing jeans underneath it. No dungarees. But if you got slacks underneath the hot dog suit, that's fine. This was barricaded, right? It's not a matter of... You're not picking that lock. How hard would the waffle doors be to get through in a hot dog suit? Yeah, that would be tricky. It's already not the easiest thing, and like if you got any reduced mobility... Oh, this is locked from the other side, right? Nailed from the other side. What? There he is. There he is. There he is. Ow. Uh-oh. Oh. Can I withstand? Probably about to. Alright, let's use this. Whoop. No, you don't. No, you don't. Whoa! Get the fuck out of here. Stars. Boo! He got me. I didn't remember where he came out. Or in. He wants to invite you to his box social. Why is she dressed like Hideo Kazuma? That's my choice. This is one of the costumes available. Are you into it? I think she looks fucking great. And these, you know, these nice breathable slacks, you just can really move around in them very nicely, very easily. What do you say we save after that? Relatively passable performance. My non-existent ink ribbon. Alright. Bye-bye Magnum. Let me stash these. Oh, wait. Right. Whoop. That's Brad's. Jill. She looks snazzy with her moon spinning around. Have you killed him every time? I have, as opposed to moonwalking. Moon spinning. And I didn't get anything out of the power, and then I was reminded by Sandwichard, like, oh, if you're playing on easy mode, he doesn't drop anything. So, I don't know if that changes later. Maybe that's not correct. I don't actually know, but that's what I hear. I guess we can just stash that. Otherwise, maybe just, yeah. Wait. This is a mess. Hey, Satan Possessed, what's going on? Wow. Wow. How you doing? You a fan of Resident Evil 3? That sounds right. It's been a while since I played. Yeah, I don't actually remember, but we're not getting anything, so it seems to be the case. Unless he drops something later if you've like killed him so many times. I don't know. I think that's right. I forgot. Who really knows? Resident Evil 3, the most forgettable Resident Evil game? Honestly, yes. For me, I think. Not that it's like, it's not a negative thing about the game. It's like, it's just the game I can't seem to remember well. Like, I remember the least about. But it might just be like, I played the others at more pivotal ages, and like, I don't know. It's like not a new unique area. Like you're going back through places. Like there's unique areas, but 1 and 2 are so radically different compared to like 2 and 3, and then 3 to 4, and so on. Maybe? I was getting blackout drunk though. In 1999, I was just fucking hammered all the time. So there's also that. You know, it was like Y2K was heading our way. I was like, I don't know how to process this. I'm so scared about Y2K. So I just would drink myself into oblivion. You know? My memory's going. Well, that is very true. I mean, that's the case with all things. Same shit. Alright, I don't know what we're using the Jill card for, but... I guess we're going back outside? I feel like I've run past a door that could have been lockpicked. I just don't remember where, but I guess we'll find out. To be fair, not a whole lot happens in 3. You run from Nemesis a lot, and that's it. There's that, too. Yeah. I think it's a cool game, but... it is my least favorite, even though it added some, like, the Nemesis is a legitimately cool new dimension to the game, but then you also had, like, Mr. X in 2 when you played the other scenario. But then this was the first game, was this the first game with the Mercenaries mode? I don't know if that's true. Is that true? Oh, was it this? Yes, it was. I wonder what we could possibly use that for. Why are you here? Fuck. That's a good one. That's a good little scare. Just to put you on edge. What was that thing? Where did it go? Catholic Student Center? Or fire hose? Hell yeah, there's a fire hydrant. Fire hose is fixed with bolts. Let's get it. Oh shit, bolts. Bolts! Can I lockpick them? Why does it say Lee above your webcam? I pulled this from the Resident Evil 2 status screen, you know? Leon's in particular, so there was a little window, and as I was like blacking it out, it was like Leon, but if you get rid of the on, you got L, as in Junebug. So I decided to leave it. Was that a weird choice? It doesn't really make a lot of sense, does it? The fact that you have to ask makes me think it was maybe not the best thing to do in that situation. I was thinking that. Okay. Well then, validated. Validated. Yeah, it does not make a lot of sense, but I thought maybe it makes enough sense. I figured it out. I feel smart. Hell yeah. It's like a little, like, I actually had this idea before. Like, what if I had, like, little things just like in my overlay or in my background? Like, little things for y'all to look for or do while I'm playing a game. While you're watching me just, like, wander and ponder or die. And if you're getting bored, like, god damn, dude. He's been, like, fighting this boss for, like, 20 minutes, and it's not a difficult encounter. Like, I think I'm just gonna leave. Well, before you do, what if I had, like, a little Waldo somewhere that you could look for? You could do that while you wait for me to get it together. Or you might say a little Wally, as he's known in other countries, which we are now intimately aware of since we played the Super Nintendo Japan only Where's Wally game. Wally Osakase on the Super Nintendo. couple weeks ago. That was a fun time, right? Wally and his girlfriend Wenda. It wasn't a very fun time. That game was awful. And you can move the... Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Move the Waldo around, you know? While we're on the topic, how did you come up with Lejeune Bug? Does it mean anything specific? It's just sort of a play on a nickname I got when I was younger. And when I made a Twitch account, which wasn't even that long ago, just a few years ago, just like a friend asked me to check out his stream. So like, okay, I'll come check it out. I've never been on Twitch, so I didn't like give it a lot of thought. It's like, I'll just use this. I don't know. And I thought I would only just maybe watch him for a little bit and probably never use it again. And then I don't know. It's like, this is pretty neat. And like it was within like 2 months. Like, you know what? I think I'm gonna try that myself. And I did. And now I'm here. So I still got it. But yeah, the nickname was Junebug, and then that was taken, so I just put a L on it. This is what I've usually done. Like, that username is available sometimes in some places and not other times in other places, so, but consistently I can seem to get Le Junebug for myself, so I just go with that. It's French, it's cultured. No power. Wenda isn't a real name. It is a real name, it's Wally's girlfriend, and it's her birthday. And we're doing something about that in the game, and I don't remember the rest because who gives a shit? It wasn't even, like, it was so disappointing. I was like, okay, maybe we got, like, a Super Nintendo, like, you look for Waldo in a video game. That could be fun. And it wasn't even that. It's like you're just controlling Waldo/Wally, and he's just dumb. Hell yeah, I love a good origin story. I don't know if that's a good one, but it is an origin story. But I'm glad you enjoyed it. Thank you for saying. How about Outcast? Who has a good origin story for their username? Who has a bad origin story and wants to just tell us about it anyway? Nah, I think we're fine. Okay, I guess that's nothing. Lilibug? Lilibug. Lilibug? I'm a projector. That's true. That's Object of Power's origin story. That's actually not the real story, though. That's just what he tells people. It's like, oh, it's a Control reference. It's like, actually, the real story is Object of Power, what his, like, favorite catchphrase to say to people whenever they would just do anything, he'd go, oop, there it is. Oop, there it is. Like, even when it's not appropriate. And he did it about 15 solid times before someone called him out on it. But it was such like a memorable moment for him. We realized that maybe it's not always appropriate to say that. Yes. That he immortalized it in his username. Construction materials are blocking the way. I was an angsty teenager, so when I came up with my profile name on my PSP, I decided to take the word Outcast and just change the letters around. It's sort of my name that I chose for myself, so I use it a lot in games that allow you to name your character. That's cool. That's a good, love a good teenage angst. I'm well acquainted with that myself. I would not want to use the angsty teenage usernames that I came up with. They are not as good. So well done on that. Schedules for future construction works are written here. Oh shit, this is where we are in the remake. We've caught up. We've caught up with the remake. Which is a weird thing to say, because usually the remake is catching up with the original when I do these, because the originals seem to go a lot faster. But I guess we played remake more the other day. I can't remember. His expression shows insane agony and pain. Oop, there it is. Trying to save my one and only Switch for the most optimal time, as you should. Again, starting tomorrow, I'll reinstitute the... I've got it set for, I think it's 1,000 channel points, and you get 4 or 5. So, it's not cheap, but if you watch for a little while, you can play a few times. I was really stoned on edibles in 2019 and was trying to come up with a new band name. I ended up on St. Coelacanth and couldn't shake it. I changed my Twitch username to it because I started doing music streams. That's a great origin story. Donate 10 of my Switches to Alcast if you can. I would be happy to do that. Thank you so much. That's so generous of you. You got a bunch. Actually, I need to... Give me 1 second, because we had those donations come in. When did I last update this? And where's Silent Shelf? You are here. You got 152. Now 142. Let's get Alcast on the board. What's visible on the stream right now? How low? Let me put you up here. Next to Fight. Yeah, thank you so much, Silent Shelf. That's really kind of you. Must 10 for Alcast. Actually, give me 1 second to check the charity. Whoa, what is that up for? Wait, what? Okay, let's keep that. I'm excited to read those Conan stories. That's going to be fun. I think I got Sotenbodies updated, right? So yes, so then we need to put on Subclo, Fight, and Izanagi for... Because Subclo has another 25. You're down here, so 125 now. And then... Fight has another... Wow. 250. So that's 95. 595 Switches for Fight Magic Item Run because of the immense generosity. 50 pounds. And Izanagi, same thing, 50 pounds yesterday. You all rule. 250. Okay, sorry. I just wanted to get everyone caught up since you can use those today. Again, anyone who's just come in recently, if you haven't donated, you can still get one of these on the house, and you can switch to the other version of Resident Evil 3 whenever you want, and we'll play it. And pick up wherever we left off. Okay, this is where I came in, right? So we need to go here. Scum? Language? Oh, shit. It's all coming back to me. The future is in our hands. Will you take the bronze compass? Yeah. Oh, no! Okay, so it's all electrified. I didn't remember if that was the case. It's almost like water is a good conductor of electricity. It's almost like that. We must channel our knowledge to the future. for it shall always show us our greatest destiny. Raccoon City Mayor Michael Warren. I understand it's Resident Evil, but no city would be designed like this. You don't think so? Is the city where you reside not full of like lots of cryptic devices and mechanisms and gizmos? With a great like kind of occasional Art Deco flourish? Is the police station not some labyrinthine collection of weird, strange, like sculptures and riddles and paintings and clues? Winchester Mark III? What are we looking at here? Why? Aren't we just looking at condiments? Winchester. There's always the Winchester. I say we go here, have a cold pint, and wait for this whole thing to blow over. Not my city. My city's bland and boring unless you go to inner city, and it's dangerous sometimes. Well, this is a pretty dangerous place. City Guide. The tracks of our city. Dear citizens, thanks to kind and generous people of Umbrella Incorporated, this is a peaceful and friendly city. Well, never mind what I said. Scratch that. It's peaceful and friendly. You heard it from Umbrella, and Umbrella never lies. The vast donations from Umbrella Incorporated have been used for welfare work, the construction of public utilities, and to help maintain public peace. In 1992, it was my 5th year as mayor of our beautiful city. It was then that through many donations and hard work, our city was able to rebuild the municipal building, create a state-of-the-art hospital. In honor of these fine accomplishments, I was awarded with a grand statue that same year. The statue rests in the municipal building. I came to the city as an engineer more than 35 years ago. I made contributions to the electric systems and to the installation of the cable car. I pledged to follow the tradition of this fine city and will devote my life to its prosperity. The mayor of the city, Michael Warren. Well, you got my vote. That sounds great. Nice Shaun of the Dead reference, by the way. Nice catching it. One of my favorites. I kind of love everything that whole crew touches, you know. Even like the Edgar Wright films that did not star Simon Pegg and Nick Frost. Good shit. In my head, my soul, I don't live in the timeline where we got the Snyder Cut. I don't give a shit. I live in the timeline where we got the Edgar Wright Ant-Man. That's the timeline I want to live in. It's locked with a simple lock. We'll use a lockpick. Hell yes, I will. Crowbar. Firehook. Well, you can use it as a crowbar if you want. We got ads in 1 minute and 36 seconds. I'm going to take a quick break when they're rolling. I love this. No smoking, and some disgruntled employee just crossed out the no. I need to watch more from them. I love Simon Pegg. Oh! Oh, shit! Shit! God. I'll be back. I got nothing. What are you doing? Just rolling around with no ammunition. Have you seen the other of they call it the Cornetto trilogy, I think it is, because it's based on that ice cream. We also got that fire hook to use on that trapdoor. That's what we do with that. That's right. So, Shaun of the Dead, Hot Fuzz, and shit. Is it World's End? World's End. I only saw that one time. But those are great. And then also, they did a television series called Spaced, which is awesome, before they made the feature films. Yeah, that's a really good time if you've not seen Spaced. Quick break time. I'll be right back. We'll keep playing Resident Evil 3 or maybe Remake. Y'all decide. See y'all in a minute. Thanks everybody for hanging around. Okay, just don't explore. Right back to the item chest to get some bullets. Was it back this far? Did I have one closer? I think it's... Oh, is this it? I wonder if I should stop using my assault rifle. I do have another magazine for it, right? I do. For the assault rifle. I think I should be using this. I got so many bullets for it too. Oh, that's your limit. Cutting you off. All right. I don't think I need this right now, so let's stash that. So let's stash this. I don't know why I'm still carrying these around. I guess I'll save while I'm here. What do we all like? We also have 24 Magnum bullets, and how's the shotgun looking? 7, 2 shotguns, 5, 64. even more handgun bullets. And then a bunch of gunpowder, too. Okay. Yeah, I need to not be using my assault rifle on these normie zombies. So you've seen Hot Fuzz but not World's End? Hot Fuzz is an awesome time. I'd like to see World's End again. I've only seen it the one time. I remember not caring for it as much as the first two, but still being a pretty good time. Go akimbo shotguns. Oh, hell yeah. That is the kind of life I'm trying to live. Was I just looking at a place for a power cable? Where was that? Alright, I guess we'll keep it on hand just in case. What do you say we equip that weapon? What do you say we do that? Have I popped my head in here? The phone line seems to be disconnected. Seems to be a switch for the drain. When the switch command is used, does it switch automatically? No, I have to do it. Yeah, I don't have anything set up, but I'll pause it immediately and switch over, whatever I'm doing. But I do have to manually switch the game. Ooh. So about getting rid of that assault rifle. Maybe this was a place to use it just one more time. Oh, shit. Well. What? Fuck. Like that. I was gonna wait until a live selection. Uh-oh. Oh no. The PlayStation timed out. One moment. Oh, everything's on a delay. All right, one second. This happens sometimes when, let's try reactivating it. How's that? Is it synced up? Okay. Yeah, I think we're good. Good thing the PS5 keeps your spot in rest mode. Yeah. Forever thankful for that. You just wanted to get my PS5 out of rest mode, and I appreciate for that. I appreciate you for that. Just lending a hand. No need to procrastinate. Loading up. It's just, that's how you know y'all been kind to me today. Like, wait, the PS5 went to sleep? Went into rest mode? Y'all ain't been switching. Ain't been switching me around very much. Do you ever see people shopping in pajamas like they do in the USA? I don't think I've ever seen that in this country. I don't think I've ever seen someone out in public in pajamas. No. Oh, that's where I am. It loops around. Okay. Neat. Pretty neat. People wearing pajama pants in public is getting even more common now. Yeah? Do kids walk the mile running Cookie Monster pajama pants? The universal image of the Cookie Monster pajama pants as being worn by someone walking the mile who smuggled out a little lunch bag, like lunch portion sized bag of Doritos in the front like pocket of their hoodie, and they're just munching. Just don't give a shit. Japan doesn't have a Walmart equivalent, a place that's known to have the craziest people always. There's Walmart equivalents, but yeah, no, there's nothing, there's no like vibe or culture to it. It's just, you know, a place where you can go for housewares and other random things. There's a Costco near me. Always snacking on a cheese flavored snack. Yeah, Doritos or Cheetos or something. Do I want to take this with me? Maybe. I don't know. Let's just see. Oh, we also got these. Hell yeah, I do. Hell yeah, I do. I should also take something to heal with, I guess. What do we got? All right, what's the... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 green herbs. And 1 red. And we're currently on what? Caution? Do I have a first aid spray or did I use that? I feel like I picked one up. I have a first aid box with 3 sprays in it. You're golden. And you got another 4th one there. And a 5th one there. We're fine. We're good to go. Let's just take this in case we get into something serious. Green herbs, you say? Devs knew what they were doing. I don't know if they did. Speaking of munchables, you got all these green herbs and nothing to snack on. Like, there's nothing. Oh, wait. No, not through here. Oh, yes, through here? Yes, through here. A clock that is not functioning. 2 gems are missing from the hour plate. Yeah, like, y'all don't have stuff like this in your town, in your personal town? Like, you want to go to City Hall? You got some business, you got to, like, renew your documents or, I don't know, pay some property tax. So you're like, you go to the gate, and it's like, okay, now you must solve my riddles 3. Did you scour the town for hidden gems? And then pop one into the statue over yonder, and then, like, when you pull down its hand, it's actually a lever, and it flips 7 portraits in a hallway, and then if you click the buttons in the right order by divining, like, figuring out certain clues hidden in the backgrounds of said portraits, that'll give you access to this, like, box that contains a key. That's why it's such a pain in the ass every time I have to do government business. It just takes fucking forever. The picture of mixed herbs looks like rolling a doobie. There's no way they didn't know, but maybe it's a crazy coincidence. I wonder. I never really thought about that. Like, we've been joking about herbs, but from the dev's perspective, like, I don't know. Did anyone on staff think about that? The thing is, like, Japan, there's not a lot of that here. Like, there's obviously areas where there's a drug use and a drug culture, but, like, in terms of, like, the general population, like, it's not like America where a lot, like, if you talk to, like, a collection of people, probably a lot of them have, if they haven't tried it themselves, like, in terms of, like, our generation, they're at least, like, aware of, like, they have friends who have, or, like, you know, it's not, like, the level of taboo that it is here. I know Japan is super strict about that kind of thing. Yeah, for sure. Even, like, just talking to regular people, like I would be more likely to talk to some random people here and, like, them have this conception of marijuana as, like, a really hard drug on, like, the level of, like, a heroin or something. Like, it's kind of, like, more common for me to just hear from someone that, like, puts it all in the same box. Like, that's serious. Those are serious drugs. So, yeah. Depending on who you're talking to, you might, like, if you have some experience with that, you might want to just not share it with that person because they might have a new idea of you. A close-up shot of a zombie. It says, scoop! On the backside. Scoop! There it is. The fireproof shutter is down. Are we? There's no power. It won't move. It doesn't go there, but maybe elsewhere. Oh, wait. Oh, it's just, yeah, it's just there's a button. And we do have this. Yes. It all comes together. But first, let's check the payphone for loose coins. Nothing. Okay. Well. There's no power going to the switchboard. Will you turn on the power? The power has been restored. Is that the extent? I was really expecting a puzzle there of, like, flipping switches and managing, like, I don't know, like an output level or something. Switch. Fire! I got a fire hose. We creeping around this? Oh, actually, yes. Okay. Woo! Would you still be sober if they made it so you had to do shots every time you switched? Oh, shit. We've switched twice today? I wouldn't call that sober, but I think I'd be all right. But now I'd be drunk as hell. Actually, I'd rather keep it paused on this. That's more, it just looks a little bit better in the, over on the side of the stream there, right? I don't know how many shots I could have these days, but probably not many. I don't think it would take much. Sorry about that. For frail? For free? For free? Bot you asking for things for free? Why are you coming down here with no ammunition? What are you doing? What are you doing? With your overlay, status screen. Oh, really? Okay. Oh, status screenception. I remember, I think it was it Object of Power? I think it was. It's like, I healed. He's like, what did you just heal for? You're on fine. It's like, oh, my background, my overlay there, it tricked ya. Streamer's fine. Character is not. Oh, I do have shells. Eggs. Eggses. Just you wait. Just you wait. Did I leave anything down here? I feel like I came down here and there was something I couldn't pick up because I had a full inventory. And there it is. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Yes. Ooh, lockpick. Lockpick. It was here. And there it is. There it is. Okay. Wow. Wow. Oh, I didn't bring my green herb. Shit. I came down here like, why do I have 2 single green herbs? I'll stash those. Past me had an idea, remembered reading the lore. Fucking gross. Fucking gross. The key to the high voltage area has gone missing, and the earliest we'll be able to get a replacement in is next week. In the interim, a lockpick will be provided to the senior employee on duty. We only have one lockpick and cannot afford to lose it, so please keep it in its carrying case at all times when you're not using it. And please, could you all check just once more that you did not accidentally take the key home? If you happen to find it, please bring it to Kate, an admin. That's actually my lockpick? Is it really? Did you have this happen at work? Someone lost a key to something? You had to use a lockpick? How do I can't remember how to play game. I'll play game. How play game? Like that. Is that what you do? It's not. It's not?
Here we go.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Think you're funny? People lose postal keys all the time. Yeah, what do you do in that situation? Do you have like a master skeleton key? Or just a backup of each individual key? Oh, not there. Not there. Oh, get out of here. Starting to hurt. Danger. Oh. Okay, yeah, you wanna fuck off? Fine, works for me. Beautiful. Oh. Chad's notes. What happened to this place? I've seen some strange shit over the past few days. Those strange bugs building their nests, that metallic smell wafting through the vents. But fuck, if it didn't all go straight to hell overnight. I need to check in on my ma uptown, but the boss says I can't leave till I drop all the breakers. God damn it. Better finish up quick so I can get out of here. Well, fuck me. My stomach hurts so much I can hardly move. At the last breaker, a big ugly bastard of a bug got the drop on me and shoved a big fucking tube down my throat. I managed to get away and somehow kept from vomiting on the spot. Fuck, it hurts. Feels like something's moving inside, holding it together. Can't believe I haven't puked. Fuck, it hurts. Like I'm gonna tear apart. I think this is it for me. I love you, Mama. Something about the... Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah? Ooh, okay. I read all the story files. New trophy. New trophy. Something about like the F-bombs in this game is like, did the other remakes, like did 2 and 4? Were we doing that? It's all William's fault. It's all Williams. Whoa! Oh! Yuck! Yuck! Oh, can I not? That's not a way that you go. Shit. Oh shit! I don't have anything else to heal with, right? Oh no. What? All right. Maybe be a little bit more proactive with the. Or maybe not. Maybe we just run. Maybe we just run out of here. Can't speak for 4 since I haven't played, but other than Leon cursing every other second, I don't remember a lot of cursing in the memos. Does Leon, well, I was thinking just like collectively, like the memos, and also Jill is saying fuck a lot. Like, I don't know, were Leon and Claire saying that as often? That was an emissary, so let's get emissary. Am I in the middle of dying? No. I'm in the middle of living. Leon definitely curses at the zombies, but I don't think Claire does. Okay. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I can kind of hear it in my head. Yeah. A narrow path can be seen from the window. We've come a long way with our lore from Itchy Tasty.
Hey,
So we're written in 2025, or this is like what, 2020, 2021?
relax. You're fine.
Fucking itchy. So fucking tasty.
You say so.
Fuck.
But my head feels like it's about to explode. Anyway, name's Carlos. Glad to meet you, lady.
Jill, Alpha Team, RPD's STARS unit. Who do you represent?
Stars. I see. Well, I'm a member of the Biohazard Countermeasure Force sent by Umbrella Incorporated.
Sent by Umbrella?
Hey, don't look at me like that. What did I say? Do you have a problem?
Oh no. It's him! Come on!
Ow, that killed. Just so you know, I'm not into that pain is pleasure thing, okay?
Just deal with it. That thing wants me dead. We've got to get out of here.
All right, one thing that's definitely improved in the Resident Evil 3 remake, Carlos's character. Oh,
Wait. I have to ask you something.
we might have to let the cutscene play, and then I'll
know.
switch it as soon as
You want to ask
I
me
can.
out? All the foxy ladies love my accent. It drives them crazy.
Yeah,
I have
Carlos
to
is
know.
definitely improved.
Why did Umbrella send you here?
Jesus.
Because we're on a civilian rescue mission.
Oh, you're full of it. They're the ones who caused all this in the first place.
Look, we're just mercenaries, hired hands. Do you really think the master would tell his dogs why they have to retrieve the stick he just threw? Listen, if you want answers about Umbrella, you're asking the wrong guy. Believe it or not, we are here to rescue civilians. If you can trust me, join us. Think about it.
Is the wrong controller? What are we doing? I can't remember, but I know I'm in the middle of something dangerous.
Okay. All that leaves is the main power switch.
You know what else it leaves? Wait. I need to heal.
Enjoy that.
We should enjoy this view we got here. Okay. Caution. Caution. Oh, you know what? Well, I'm not gonna heal. But I'm gonna take something to heal just in case I need it. But maybe I can put these away for now. The coin will maybe heal me over time. I mean, it will heal me over time. Like, if I don't get hit. Which is possible. Did this open up anything over here? Y'all are still going? Oh, shit. Oh, no. this I could have made use of. Oh, hey. No. So it was not worth coming back in here. Not that away. I traded 3 shotgun shells for 2 green herbs and took damage anyway. Although, if I just hang on to my coin, I don't know. Still don't think it's a very good trade.
Carlos, it's Jill. I've restored power to the subway.
Nice going. Next up is the traffic control system. It should be in the subway company's offices.
Right. I think I know the building.
Really? Way to go, partner. One step ahead.
Not your partner.
Too close. Oh shit. Oh, did you just switch? Wait. No. That's been there for a little while? Never mind. Where are we?
You shitting me?
There it is. There it is. Now use another one. Yeah. That's a good one too. That's a good spot. My goal is to try to bounce you between the 2 enemies. That's a great goal. I don't. What am I doing here? I feel like I'm in the middle of fighting something. Nope. You felt wrong. You felt wrong. Oh, wait. I just came through here. I'm heading the other way? I just jumped out the window. It's been like 2 minutes. That's all it takes to just Wipe my memory clean. Yeah, I came through here, went up here. Can I go back up? The music is playing. That means there's a chance you can spawn every time the camera changes. Is that right? Oh shit. I don't know if I realized that. Like that? Oh shit. It's a very good question, emissary. I don't know. Let's find out. Let's find out. Parking lot. So I'm. Yeah, the devs actually made Nemesis an actual pursuer. I don't know the exact chances, but while his theme is playing, there's an RNG chance that he will spawn. It rolls the die each time the camera switches. Yeah, I knew that. Like, I know he shows up randomly, but I don't know if maybe I just forgot, or I don't know if I knew that, like, there was a musical cue that alerted you to the fact that there's now a chance of it happening. I thought maybe it was just purely random. I don't know. Like at all times? Or maybe those times couldn't be perceived. I'm not sure. It's a spooky theme that plays. Yeah, thank you. I didn't make that connection. Heavy looking cover. Maybe just do this first? I don't know.
What's that?
Calm down, lady. I'm no zombie. My name's Carlos.
Whoa.
Corporal of Umbrella's Biohazard Countermeasure Force. What's your name?
Jill.
I don't know if I knew there was two different ways to meet Carlos.
You belong to Umbrella's army?
Yeah. We came all the way out here to save you civilians. But the mission went bad the minute we landed.
And Nemesis shows up both times, huh?
Find me.
This is the way I remember doing it originally. Like, I remember this now. I remember running into the basement.
This way.
I don't remember if this is a good choice. I remember this, but I don't think I've ever done it the other way. I, like, met him in the building there. There's a couple different branches. They aren't super expensive. I mean, that's really cool, though. I like that. Not only big enough for a little Birkin, big enough for a big Jill.
Wait. I have to ask you something.
I know. You want to ask me out? All the foxy ladies love my accent.
Oh, but we get
It
that
drives
line
them crazy.
every time.
What? Keep dreaming. Tell me, why did Umbrella send your team in?
We're here to rescue the civilians.
Don't lie to me. Umbrella is the reason why this whole mess began.
Look, we're just mercenaries, hired hands. Do you really think the master would tell his dogs why they have to retrieve the stick he just threw? If you want answers, you
Almost
should
reminds me
talk
of
to
Kyle Reese,
someone
kind of.
else.
Oh, I see
I
that.
am not with Umbrella.
Yeah.
We'll have to finish this later. Believe it or not, we're only here to rescue the civilians. If you can trust me, then help us. Think about it.
Whoa! Whoa! Oh shit! 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 Y'all are so much faster than I always expect you to be. Are you just like right here at the screen change? No. Are you just like right here at the screen change? Yes. Yeah, nice try. I'm not falling for that old trick. This is not Jill's first rodeo. Who else we got? Was that everybody? Was that everybody? Okay. Jesus fucking Christ. Shit. No, 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 no. 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 I don't have anything to heal with. I don't have anything to fight with. I'm just fucked. Oh, no. Yes? Oh, good. Yeah, let's do that. Yes. I'll go down the ladder. How is Nemesis with ladders? Is Nemesis good at ladders? Swoogity swooty coming for that booty. It's a freezer. It's a freezer. So we're not getting up here by... This chest has been ripped into and torn apart. Okay, so we just never go back up the ladder. We just stay here for the rest of the game. And then we're safe. It's fine. Alright, I think you're shit out of luck. Hey, it's just another chance. It's another chance to do that. Whoa, 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 no, no, no. Get up, 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 get up. No, 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 no. Tank. Control slippage. That would have been fine if you just hadn't slipped rightwards on the background. But that is what we did. That's what you did. Cool. Well, it's another opportunity to hear Carlos's great dialogue. Which way do we want to do it this time? Which way do we want to do it this time? the best dialogue. It is the dialogue of all time. Should I take... Alright, well I can at least take something to heal with. I know better now. You know better. Do I even want to fight him, though? Even better than the original Silent Hill 2 voice acting. Yeah. I guess they both sort of achieve their intended purpose, right? Like, the Resident Evil dialogue evokes, like, campy, sort of B-movie, like, B-horror film. Like, very flat, tropey characters. And then Silent Hill 2 dialogue has that, like, sort of detached, weird, Lynchian feel to it. That's very true. Ari's incredibly campy. Yeah, for sure. I didn't really see, like, perceive the camp as well when I was a child because I was so terrified. But, like, the opening live-action FMV always made that clear, for sure. So hey, if I kill you now, whoa, 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 whoa. What else we got? You. That was the best part. I agree. That's why I like the first game best. It's the campiest, and it retains that spirit more so than the other games. They got a little bit more serious about their lore. And it's got all that, like, Alone in the Dark DNA in it, you know? It's definitely got a very unique atmosphere and vibe, that original game. I love it, yeah. Alright, well, hey, when we run through here next time, there he is. There's our Carnby. Who's that Ed? Alright, let's try all this again. And this time with feeling. Are we doing it this way this time? I don't know. What do we like better? I think I kind of like jumping out the window. That's kind of fun. Let's jump out the window. That's a better meet cute, right? What do we think? Oh, I have to do all this again, right? Which meet cute would you rather have? Would you rather have diving out of a second floor window at the Raccoon Press office as you're pursued by Nemesis, just and then landing on some conveniently placed, like, I don't know what was down there. I can't remember what we land on. Some kind of freight. Or do you want to be down in a basement hallway that's quickly flooding and you have to crawl through a ventilation shaft together? What do you go with? I think the middle of the road approach is best. Titles like Remake on the GameCube and 7, I think, walk the fine line between campy silliness and horror seriousness. Yeah, that's very true. Sometimes it's almost like harder to perceive, like, the campiness. Because, like, and especially for its time, man, that RE1 Remake was so scary to me. Like, that is a very frightening game. So you admit to enjoying the activity of jumping out windows? Hey, Artificial Soul, how you doing? Good to see you. I think that's... Yeah, I think I'm doing that. Window hop? You doing window hop, too? Imagine if you hit it off and you end up together. Like, that's the better story to tell the grandkids, right? Like, oh, when I met your grandfather, he was a real piece of work. But I kind of knew he was the one when we dove out that window together immediately. I was like, this is my kind of guy. Just sounds better than when we escaped through that ventilation duct together because the room was flooding. Like you're both like in both situations you're being pursued and you're desperately, frantically just looking for a means of egress. But like, I don't know, diving through the window just feels more proactive. I think the opposite choice in the diner is my favorite. Yeah. It's not too late. It is now too late. Can we skip this though? Yeah,
It's
let's skip
him.
it. We've seen it. We've lived it. Or we could just hide in the back.
Come
We could try
on.
all options. I could just keep dying. I'm doing it on purpose so we can see all the different pathways, you know?
Wow, that killed. Just so
Like, you know that I'm
I'm
good
not
enough at
into
video
that
games to
pain
do
is
this
pleasure
without
thing,
dying,
okay?
but I choose
Just deal with it.
to
That
fail
thing
so we
wants
can
me
see
dead.
all the
We've
fun
gotta get
differences.
out of here.
buying?
Merchant, what are you doing here? Do you sell dialogue? Because I'd love to buy some better dialogue for my friend here, Carlos. He's kind of a lot. Got any sentences in that attaché case? Theme playing now. Right, he might be anywhere. He might be here. He probably is. I'm just gonna try and go back and save. Can I get there? Probably not. Oh, shit. It's the spooky Nemesis music. It's so spooky. I did it. I did it. Rusted crank. Yes, please. What else we got? Shotgun shells. Yes, please. 14 of them. Alright, I mean, I didn't accomplish much, but we don't have to meet Carlos again. So, would y'all want to meet Carlos again? It would be so easy to just do it all over again. I've got to go do this, I guess. Well, wait. Is there any reason to go down there? No, there's nothing down there. It's just an escape from Nemesis. But I guess I've learned, like, if you're in that space and he's right on your ass and you're next to the ladder, you can pop down and pop back up and get a do-over. Should I put it away is what I'm thinking. I guess we can go back and do the, where's my fire hose? Oh, wait, I haven't done that yet. It's still bolted. Rusted crank. Rusted hex crank. Where did I see a place for a power cable? Alright. Well, let's at least do this. Use the power cable to garrote Nemesis. That's good. Ooh. Alright. Maybe back to the press building here. Bro, I just got done running this, and this Nemesis is still gaming's biggest asshole. Hey, welcome in. How you doing? Krauser Gets Naked 4K. Glad to have you. Can we think of a bigger asshole in video games than Nemesis? Awesome setup, man. Well, thank you so much for saying. We're actually playing 2 versions of Resident Evil 3 right now. So as you can see, I'm switching between the original and the remake. We're playing them at the same time. Running a charity, and anyone who's donated to the charity gets to use the switch command, but I gave everyone on the, like, one on the house, so feel free to pick a, Thank you so much for following. Glad to have you. Welcome. If there's a good stressful moment that you want me to switch the game at, feel free to drop that command. And I will switch to the other version of Resident Evil 3. There was a Resident Evil 3 remake? Oh, are you not aware that that exists? Have I gone past my limit? Or I assumed I had switches from the last charity? Oh, you got a bunch. It's hard to see because it's so small, but you've got 146. So you're good. Yeah, there's so many generous people in the community that it's gotten, like, illegible, but on the right of the screen there, you'll see that I do have a list of everyone's switch points, but it's probably not very useful because you can't actually read it, but you're on there. I can't acknowledge it, man. The game broke my heart. I figured you were, like, not actually serious about that, but then I never know. Like, maybe someone doesn't know that that exists. I don't know. Yeah, that's fair. I was saying last stream, like, I haven't played it in a very long time. And I remember, like, being disappointed with it and then feeling, like, a little better on, like, a second run through. Like, well, I don't know, I have, like, a bunch of unlocked weapons now, and I'm just sort of, like, burning through it, and I guess it's fun. But playing through it again, like, yeah, I think I just don't really feel very good about it overall. The police have been destroyed. How'd you feel about, the 4th game's remake, though? Is that it? We can't jump it? We already done it once. It'd be so easy. Okay. I guess that's it for stuff up here. I don't want to come up here again. But I guess there's nothing else. There's something else. Reporter's memo. At last I have found the evidence I need to prove that the cannibal disease is indeed happening in this city. One man actually ate people to death. He was like a savage animal tearing away a new flesh. It was completely disgusting. I've heard rumors that many people are also suffering from this disease now. However, the causes of the disease is not yet known. Is this another mystery of the present disease? I will have to check on it. They have placed Raccoon City under martial law because of the cannibal disease. I've lost contact with the media outside of the city, but I won't give up. As a journalist, I won't keep my eyes shut and walk away. I have a duty to the people and my profession. I don't think the disease has spread nationwide yet. I believe that this city holds the key to its creation and cure. In fact, I'm sure of it. The military has set up blockades around the city to keep people from escaping and spreading the disease. Thank you so much for following. Resident Nemesis 1, glad to have you. How are you? Most of the citizens have either died or have come in contact with the disease. I know that it is the right decision to quarantine the city, but I can't help but pity myself. If I'm infected or eaten, it doesn't matter. My fate is already sealed. All I have left is my journalism. I won't give up until I solve the mystery of this deadly disease. I've just discovered that the disease is not spread through the air but by some other means. Stars. How are ya? We're playing both versions of Resident Evil 3 at the same time today. As you can see, we can quickly just jump between the two. We're running a charity on the channel here. And anyone who donates to the charity gets to use this switch command. But just for coming in, one on the house. So if there's a good moment that you want to, like, have me switch to the other Resident Evil game immediately, feel free to drop that command at any time. And we'll switch to the other version of the game. But yeah, I'm doing well, thanks. And I'm glad to hear you're doing fine too. But right now we're playing the original. Alright, I guess we're going back down. I'm so glad we didn't do that in front of Carlos. Or maybe we should have. Maybe he wouldn't have hit on me. Like, oh. I was gonna talk about all the foxy ladies, but you know what? I gotta go do Umbrella stuff. Did I just beat RE3 Nemesis? Original, of course, first. I think RE3 Original is my favorite from Originals RE. Really? Okay. Was it the constant threat of Nemesis that did it for you? I'm actually the opposite. I think it's my least favorite, but I like Resident Evil, so, like, I don't know, it's kind of like least favorite ice cream flavor or something. Like, I don't know, it's still ice cream. Like, it's still good. But I'm a huge fan of just the original game. That was my first horror game. I played it at a fucking young age. Jesus. And, we gotta go. Stars. And yeah, it left it left its mark on me. Hugely impactful game. I don't know. That's the save point, though. There he is. There he is. Maybe I should have popped into said save point and gotten some shit to fight you with. I don't know. Like how long? I don't remember. Like how long he pursues you for. Forever. My favorite RE4, of course. First RE game. Yeah? 4 is a great game. Oh, hey. Oh, I haven't even been over here. Okay. I think he pursues until you hit a certain story beat. Okay, cool, thanks. I couldn't remember how it works. Like, if I choose not to fight him. Place your wisdom here. Your wisdom. So I probably shouldn't linger because he's going to be coming through that door any second. I do like how this game, like, I like how it's designed, how just the areas loop, so you can always, like, it's designed for Nemesis. Oh, shit. Like, all the RE games, to a certain degree, like, usually have, multiple ways, like, in and out of an area that might get barricaded or unlocked at a certain point, but I don't know. It's just really satisfying to loop the city like this and lead him on a chase. Yeah, he keeps pursuing you. Yeah. I don't know this game particularly well. I haven't played it a lot. It came out kind of later than the other games. I didn't own it growing up, like I did the other first two, and then I got a Dreamcast and I had Code Veronica. So like it's the one with the least amount of nostalgia for me too. It's the one I know the least, and it's been a while, so. Which is kind of fun for me, because I've forgotten so much. Like, it's not a new experience, but it's pretty fresh, because I don't exactly remember like what comes next or where everything is. So yeah, maybe we just don't have to go down there if we meet Carlos the other way. Flammable gas is a leaking. Buy-in situations of various foodstuffs are written here. Do you have any favorite villain in the franchise? You like William Birkin and Alexia Ashford? Ooh, that's a very good choice. Oh, man. The scariest is Lisa Trevor, for sure. That's the scariest just creature. Yeah, how about you? Honestly, Code Veronica, though, like, as a as a villain, like not just as a creature, shit. But like as a human villain. Like when I played Code Veronica for the first time, spoilers if you haven't. If you haven't, you should. It's an overlooked game, but it's a very good game. Like the reveal, like, oh man, he's dressing up as his sister. It's like doing the Psycho thing. That was cool. That was a twist that I didn't see coming as a kid. Lucy Trevor's a phenomenal pick. I mean, it's the scariest villain until I want to say Resident Evil Village, and is it House Beneviento or something like that? I'm gonna get their name wrong, but if you know, you know what you see in the bottom of that place. That's probably the scariest, most unsettling creature I've ever encountered in a Resident Evil game. But like that made me feel like Lisa Trevor made me feel as a kid playing RE1 Remake for the first time. Mine's Krauser. I didn't even get too much. He's so cool created. Krauser is a good choice. Like, I think there's probably like really two categories to consider, and some of them kind of live in both worlds, but there's like the sort of more, even if they're not like entirely human anymore, there's like the Ashfords, the Weskers, you know, the actual like manipulative, like antagonistic kind of villain characters that drive the story forward or like engineer events, and then there's just like the creatures. So like your Lisa Trevors, and I don't know, like that's what like Birkin is a little bit of both, I guess, but more so becoming the latter in that game. I guess do a save while we're here, and I don't know, like I'm having a good time, but I wasn't gonna stream too long today. It's already been 4 hours, and I think I need to give myself some rest after the marathon we went through yesterday. We did a 12-hour marathon stream yesterday with Armored Core. Still feeling the effects of that. If you're talking straight monsters, I think it doesn't get better than T002. Which one is that? Like, that's the Tyrant, but is that like a certain version of the Tyrant? I think I have that right. Is that just the designation for general tyrants or one in particular? One week ago, I started to play RE games from the beginning. Really? So and that was your first experience with the series? I started to play RE games from the beginning, like PS1 Trilogy, Code Veronica, RE1 Remake, RE0, and an hour ago finished RE4. Tyrant from RE1. That's the Tyrant from the first game. That's his number. T001 is in 0. Oh, okay. The 2 threw me. It's like, I don't know. I think that's just Tyrant, but maybe it's one in particular. I've never played 0, actually. I missed that one. But we're going to play it here soon. It got redeemed. I've never played 0, and I've never played 6. 0 is cool. I'm excited to check it out. I like that I get to still have a new retro Resident Evil experience in 2025, because I just never played those two games. Well, I mean, 6 isn't that old, but that's awesome that you're new, but you're still starting with the originals, because not everyone does that, and I don't know, for younger players, like, I can't always sell, like, I would always say, like, yes, those original games are wonderful and you should play them, but for certain people, like, if you really just like modern games and aren't into like old school design, like, yeah, maybe you go with a remake or something. But I love hearing that someone new to Resident Evil is starting with that original trilogy, because it's good shit and it should be played. Playing it on release order, that's amazing. Right now I'm at Resident Evil 5. I'd love to know your thoughts on Resident Evil 5 after you played through that. 0 is an experience, definitely worth playing. Alright. Oh, is this where I was looking to... Hey. Are you... Nothing useful? No, maybe not. We're just gonna... Not do anything with this, huh? Nothing suspicious? Okay. Well, okay. Actually, controls are kind of messy, but I like the story in the beginning of RE5. When it came out, I was very excited to see Chris come back. As a kid, you know, I really liked Chris as a character, and I started with that first game. And we didn't get to hang out with him for a long time until Code Veronica. And even then, it was just like, you know, one half of the game. So having him come back as like the primary protagonist that was cool. Chris is cool. Chris is pretty cool. One of the coolest protagonists in the RE franchise. Yeah? Do you go Chris over Leon? Oh, I never... Wait. I keep having this revelation. You can't get it because it's bolted. And I don't have... What do I need to unbolt it? 5 and 6 are the only ones I actively dislike. While they have their place, I really despise the focus to action over the horror, although RE4 is amazing. Yeah. I like 5 as a... Ooh, okay. That's not gonna do it, huh? That's gonna do it, though. Oh, we're hurting. Yeah. I didn't want to say too much about 5 because since... one moment. Since Resident Nemesis hasn't played it yet, I want to let them enjoy a fresh, untainted experience, but... Just like vague thoughts, like 5 is a fun game. I don't really like it as a Resident Evil game. But as a general action game, it's a pretty good time. Leon, I love Leon so much, you know, but I'll say Chris is coolest. Would you ban someone if they were bannable? Thankfully, I've only had to ban... twice? Well, several times, but we think it's the same individual who's made multiple accounts and come back to harass us. But if it is indeed the same person, then I want to say 2 separate individuals. Maybe 1. It was really unclear. So I have done it. Holy zombies. Anyone played RE3 Remake? Currently playing it. But I have played it before now. And we are now playing it again. Now. Guess what? RE3 Remake, you say? RE3 Remake, you say? What's happening over here? I don't remember. But it doesn't sound good. Are we running from Nemesis? Oh, we are. We're running from Nemesis? What? Here he comes. You don't have to say if you don't want to. Nemesis is about to clap those cheeks. He did, in fact, clap me into oblivion. We are dead. He did. He's been doing that. He's been doing that.
Are you shitting me?
Hey, Nemesis, what's your favorite shape? It doesn't work if you don't say it. It doesn't work if you don't say it.
Carlos! That thing is still alive! It's after me!
What? Run! Come back to the station.
I'll give you another chance here.
Not until I get traffic control online.
Is he not coming through that door? In Remake, his voice is more monstrous. Yeah. The thing is, like, the design of Nemesis is, like, more monstrous here, and there's, like, a lot going for it. It's just the way that they utilize him removes a lot of the horror from it, because it just ends up, like, other than a few moments of surprise, like, it's just so scripted and set-piece oriented that it just lacks the tension and the organic feel of the original Nemesis encounters, you know? I guess we will save on the other side of that Nemesis. Y'all didn't see any assisted. We never played this game unassisted. What? We only play on hardcore because we're a hardcore gamer who does hardcore things. So you go live and went, wow, I hope I go on break soon. I guess 4.5 hours is soon. Welcome in. How are you? Hey, you have a bunch of, because of your immense generosity yesterday, it wasn't just for Armored Core stuff. So when I do these Resident Evil Switch streams, we're playing the original and the remake at the same time. It's just a map over here, but that's the original Resident Evil 3. So I give everyone like 5 Switch points for every £1 they donated to the charity. So because of your £50 donation, you have 250 Switches. So at any point, you can use this command. I'm doing great, though. I'm a little tired from yesterday. I'm probably not going to stay around too much longer, but if you use that command at any time, I will switch to the other version of the game. Oh, man, thank you so much for the subscription. Thank you. Just followed and already... That means a lot. Thanks for being here, and thanks for subscribing. It means the world to me. Glad to have you here. Well, aim is as good as ever. Whoa, 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 whoa. There he is. I should have gotten some weapons, huh? Oh, wait, I'm not going this way. I'm going the, You want to do a loop? You want to do a loop? Yeah. Oh. What do you mean you jumped that little median there? What do you mean? I might have to just go back to the save point. Because I think, yeah. Alright. Stars. Yeah, you're like a rich person. I do everything manually. I don't have anything set up to do it itself, so I manually switch the game. I manually change the numbers, so yeah, it's all on me. Followed and subscribed because your stream is cool, and so is everyone in chat. Well, that means a lot. Thank you so much. Everyone in chat is very cool. We have a cool community. I'm very lucky in that regard. Okay, so now that I know that I'm going out here into a bunch of bullshit, what do we want to take for all the bullshit? I'm tempted for all those weapons that I got unlocked there. We could make this really original. We can make it so original. It takes me a second, and sometimes I'm a little slower than other times. Wait, this is right. No, we're there. We're here. Sorry, you're so excited for all the weapons. Those are the moments to strike. Those are the... Oh! I didn't spend a second thinking about where I might be and what I might be doing. I just jumped in. Those are the moments to strike, as you see before you. This is what we live for. And honestly die for. A lot. We die a lot. I probably won't take a nap because I really want to go cycling and get outside. It's 1:30 p.m. I might just do that and then go to bed early, honestly. Although a nap does sound pretty good. Goggles disabled on purpose? Are they disabled? I wonder why. Did I do that? Maybe that was on a stream. What was the stream that I would have wanted those disabled? Let me see if they're disabled. Although, honestly, maybe that's a good thing for today. I think, given my current... Maybe we leave those off for today. I'm not feeling my best at the moment. Well, but we do have that. Sega! Meeting Barramundi with sweet and sour sauteed vegetables today? Hell yeah. Sega. Cycling just like Boku. I just need to get my kite. We got the feets. We got the feets. We got the feets. Yeah. Alright. So any of you all that just followed the channel, now you see some of the weird things that you can do here. This is one of them. This is one of the weird things I do. Hands-free gaming. This is gonna be a joy. 5 minutes of this. We can just hope, we can pray that Nemesis doesn't show up. The hotel I work at, the chefs make the lunches, so if you get a chef that has no inspo, you get a shit lunch, but this fish is kind of good. Oh, hell yeah, okay. I have that with the schools I work for, actually. I eat lunch at some of my schools. Not all of them, but some of them provide lunch, and I eat with the kids. And some of them, it's like, oh man, this is like prepackaged bentos, you know, made for kindergartners in like high quantities, and it's not very good. And then other places, like, holy shit, this is like a freshly made soup using a bunch of fuck. They make their soups out of fuck, and it's really good. Like vegetables that are grown in the back garden. Some of the places are like, the stuff is grown by the kids, like they help tend the garden, and it's just such a sweet thing. And they're always so excited. You're like, sensei, like, do you like those beans or whatever? Like, yeah, these are great. Like, we grew those. I'm so stoked on it. It's so nice. Someone playing for you? I'm playing with my feet. Yeah, I have a redeem for 5,000 points. You can make me play with my feet for 5 minutes. Because... content. Did you see that? Did you see that? Oh my god, did you see that? Oh no, no, no. Super cop, Jill Valentine. She can kill dogs with the best of them. Doesn't even need her hands to do it. Epic gaming move. Your feet skills are crazy good, though. Follow me on OnlyFans. Where are we going? Got lots of practice. That I have. It's either nice homemade meals or generic school food. Pretty much. That was actually the first experience with natto. the fermented soybeans. I don't know if you ever had that, but that's a very pungent concoction. I really like it, but it's definitely an acquired taste. And my first experience eating natto was at a school lunch, and it was like the most basic ass natto, just like piled on this very dry, kind of like room temperature rice. God damn it! How did we just nail it with the dogs and then get fucked by this thing? Get me out of here! Oh no! Are you kidding? Oh, no! What the fuck? How?
Resident Evil.
That's fair though. For me, it's like a decent well-rounded meal or tomato and chicken. Yeah, so it was like very bland, natto, and not very good. I was like, oh, I don't think I like this. And then I had some good stuff later. I was like, okay, I think I kind of like this, but it's still kind of gross to eat. But I can get, we can work around that. Fishin' mailed for sure. We mailed that fishin' pretty good. 37 seconds. All right, let's. No, I don't wanna. I don't wanna. Or do I wanna? I think I might actually leave it there for today. That death. That's not a very good note to go out on. But it's because we have to do a couple of things here at the end of the stream today. And since I'm kind of feeling like I wanted to close things down, I do owe you all one final segment of Uma Musume Pretty Derby. That was one of the charity goals, and I have to play that all summer. It is August 31st. Let's get in our final Uma Musume. Yeah. Oh, I'm feeling that. We are done. And I never have to play it again. The 350-pound charity goal is that I had to play Uma Musume Pretty Derby for the rest of the summer, at least a couple times a week. And I have hated every second of it. So let's go hate a few more seconds of it. And then, this is the final day of the charity. This is the final stream of the charity. So, we have to do the art raffle. How are we going to handle that? Fox isn't here yet, by the way, because he stayed up till like 7 a.m. gaming. He went to bed when I was leaving for work at 4:30-ish. Yeah? That sounds like a pretty good session, though. I appreciate you being here. Yeah, I guess let's switch over to Uma Musume for like 5 minutes. Let's see if we can get out within 5 minutes. And then we're going to spin for the art raffle. I saw Uma Musume figures at a shop the other day. I'm close proximity to the first Yukikaze novel. Yay, horse. Horse, 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 horse. You did hear horse girls. You did indeed. I tried to like it. I really did, but I just really don't like playing it. But we're going to play it. Okay. Feel free, everyone, to leave. Maybe you should. You can pretend you never saw me do what I'm about to do. But if you choose to stay, you're about to see some Uma Musume. Where are we in the remake? Oh, I just saved. That's perfect. Okay, yeah, we're going to leave it here for today. I would love to keep playing, but I need to give myself some outside, non-stream, non-screen time this weekend. And yesterday was all video games. I was here from 8:30 a.m. till like 9 p.m. and I am feeling it. So, but it was fun, and I'm so glad we did it, and I'm so thankful for all of y'all who contributed to that very, very good time. Can I get out of this? What? Whew. Jeez. I don't know. 1 second. Where? There it is. Welcome in, Lil Benny Wenny. Random question: have you ever played Dragon's Dogma? No, I haven't. But I've heard great things. I really wanted to play it when it came out, the sequel. But go back to the original. I've been wanting to play it for a long time. But yeah, I just haven't gotten to it. You a fan? That was a highly appropriate response, to be honest. Give me like 2 minutes. I'm going to change the game. I'm going to get set up. I'm going to figure out a way to do this art raffle. I'll be right back. We'll do the Horse Girls. I mean, we'll play the horse.
サイゲームスウマ娘プリティダービー
Gotta get back to work, so I hope you have time when you get back. Thanks so much for coming in. Thanks for dropping some switches. Appreciate you being here. I hope the rest of work goes well. Sorry, Resident Evil, that's not what we're playing right now. Oh, if only. If only. Still Resident Evil. Yes, it is. This is my nemesis. These are my nemeses, plural. Also, like, just what a clusterfuck of things. Oh, wait, the chat thing is all fucked up because we were in the book club. It's just nothing's right. Nothing's right. How's that? Would you rather have a splinter or a blister? Ooh, a blister? A splinter for you? Yeah. Everything is left. Wait, sorry, did I read this? I think I read it to myself as I was sitting down, but I don't think I read it once I started the stream up. Like, came back. The supermarket opens at 8, but I'm already here. What time is it for you? Is it like 7:49? I could at least remove the splinter and then tend to the wound. See, like that's... The splinter is the less serious thing to deal with, like the aftermath of, but it's the fact of like trying to get the splinter out. Sometimes that can really go awry, you know? Like you get like half of it out and like the bottom half is still embedded in there and you just can't, you know, it's like an ordeal. The blister, you just kind of deal with it and heal from it. So I think that's my thought, but I get where you're coming from. For sure. There's also like the level of blister, because like when I ran the half marathon, that's the longest. Did it a couple of times. Those are the longest runs I've ever had. But man, the first time in particular, like the blisters I had on my feet after running for like a couple hours straight. Felt like I was walking on like soy sauce packets that were like in my socks or something. Like it was, that's nasty, I'm sorry. But it was like just enormous blisters. Like that's really debilitating. I think I'd take a splinter over that, honestly. I guess it depends on where they are. Oh my god. Sorry, that's an image. So I apologize for myself. The way I am. I don't know. Why even take the presents? I don't want them. Imagine nightmare socks post half marathon. Oh my god. Did you break it with someone if they didn't look at the store times before they left home? So did they take me out to the store and I gotta sit in a parking lot for like an hour and 37 minutes or something? And they're just like adamant, like, well, we're not going back because we're already here. Like, we'll just wait. It's like, I don't even have a book on me or anything. Whoa. You walk from work? Yeah. You about to get anything good? It's wait 15 minutes of order in an hour, or return from home, which is double walk-in, which is what it is. Oh yeah, emissary I think is just posing a hypothetical based on the topic, but nothing about that specifically. I'd be doing the same thing, Eita. Mr. Streamer, I can't read Japanese. Will you translate the game? Who cares? I don't care. Sorry. That's what, yeah. It's a deep plot. It's very enlightening, thank you. I'm sorry. But the first time I played it, I was actually trying to translate everything. It's like, why am I spending so much time in this? I can't take it anymore. I also can't read some of it. Like, it depends. And, like, I start with like, oh, ima dekiru koto, and fuck off. I don't care. Yeah, I'm so sorry. Just use Google Translate on your phone. It's not worth the effort. Failure hours. Run's dead. Horse is glue. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Let's go. All right, last race forever. But
good.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. All right. But let's get pot. But it's too late. It's too late. I'll have to refund you on that. But thank you for the bit. I can get I got you refunded. Almost got like 2 to 3% chance failure by the very end of the varies. It straight up only tanked my veteran stats. It felt bad. Been 50 more speed. Refund was intended. I figured. For the bit.
今スタートが切られました。各馬娘揃って
End of the
綺
run.
麗なスタートを切りました。
誰が先頭に抜け出すか注目し
Who are
ま
we
しょう
cheering for?
先行
Who did we send out?
10番
Who are you?
5番6番向こう上面中間に
Go
入ってい
horse.
る
Go
期待
horse.
結果を出せるか
Go horse.
1番人気
Not you, not that horse. Go our
先
horse.
頭は10番単身で飛ばして行きます。2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのは7番外から13番1馬身差6番9番追走5番並びかけてきた2馬身3馬身開いてステルインラブ少し離れて成田大使1馬身差2番その外並んで8番さらに12番内から行く4番第4コーナーを進んで直線に向かう
馬娘たちがどう動くか目が離せません。
残り400まだ1馬身以上の差があるぞ。ここから捉えることができるのか。この直線で勝負が決まるぞ。
なんて綺麗。すべて食らい尽くしてしまいた
飛び込んできた5番抜け出したのは10番だが後続も追いすがる200を通過2番手争いは5番6番並びかけてきたのは5番かわすか5番抜け出した5番差し切ってゴール
Supersonic speed.
福島ジュニアステークスを
Supersonic
制
speed.
しました2着は6番3着は10番
あの子がたけらなければこんなものなの
This is what you get when you don't care. You get 9th place. But you know what? You're first place in my heart. Cat fact? Sorry, this is a place for horse facts. Horse facts. And that's that. That's that.
ミッションを達成したのね。これに満足せず次も頑張るわよ。夏はいいわよね。日が長いからいっぱいトレーニングできるんだもの。お知らせが届いてるわね。
Maybe just throw on this playlist we had earlier for the book club. Let's do that. Did you know the horse was made by Poseidon in an attempt to woo his sister Demeter? Oh, I don't know if I knew that. Or maybe I read it in a myth a long time ago and forgot. That's cool. That's a fun fact. That's a good horse fact. Thank you. And so we come to the end of a summer of giving. Because of all you, you've been so generous. Thank you so much. Resident Horse, APM, what's going on? Welcome. We are finally closing down the charity. But the last thing that we're going to do is do the art raffle. We have 2 pieces of art that I'm going to make and give away to 2 of you. Are we going to do this by way of wheel? But the current, like, can I make another wheel? Because this is my jank wheel. Or maybe it's nothing? We got nothing on this wheel? What happened to all the jank? Oh, it's a different scene. Maybe this will work. Okay. Let's see. Add a category. I guess this isn't a breakdown, is it? Okay, never mind. Horse hazard. Horse hazard. I like that. Did you know that for the longest time we thought that the Iliad and the Odyssey were pure fiction? Then they found Troy, which means it's possible the Trojan horse actually happened. I want to believe. Felony sim. All right. Let's do it this way. We're gonna do some math, and so that's very appropriate. It's very appropriate. Thank you, Silent Shelf. Was that a Silent Shelf? It was. I just somehow knew. I can feel it in the goat scream. It's one of yours. Speaking of, let's put you on. That work? Let's see, are you on there? Silent Shelf and Donut? Are we getting a Silent Shelf or are we getting a donut? Okay. It's like they give you some stock options when you make a wheel. It's like donut, water bottle, something like that. Alright, Turtle Box is good for 5. Actually, let me just add the categories first. Let's do that. Sorry, give me 1 minute. Frederick doesn't want to win, so we're gonna leave Frederick off. Somebody. Saucy. Oops. Oh, that's why. Tesseros. Subglow. Ghost Milk. Soft Talker Raider. Fight magic item run. What? Sorry, what is that in response to? Silent Shelf for Donut. Oh, I'm adding everyone who contributed to the charity because I remember you donated some bits, and you said, you know, because I gave my full payout to the charity, and I remember you saying like, this is for Palestine specifically, so I wanted to get you on the wheel. I thought I would give you 1 point for that. But yeah, like I just deleted, like when you make a wheel, there's like stock options just to have stuff on your wheel. It's like water bottle, donut, shit like that. And so that was on there. Wanda Krob. Well, let me put Japanese characters on the wheel. Let's find out. Mr. Redeye 75. Namariko-san. Aroniko-san. Blackjack, Gabiani. I might just shorten some of these usernames. And Izanagi. I think that might be everyone. Let me just double check that. Turtlebox, Sunbori, Sasi, Desero Subclaw, Ghost Milk, Softaka Raider, Fight, Wanda Krob, Mr. Red Eye. Nico, Blackjack. Okay, cool. I just have to weight these properly. Sorry, give me 1 minute. Five for Turtlebox. One for Silent Shell. Sodenbody's got 15, 25, 35, 38. 58, I think. Sodenbody. Jeez, this is gonna be a mess to... I think we're going into another, like, original jank wheel territory, which is, like, totally illegible. Desseros was 5. Subclaw was 25, I think. 25. Ghost Milk was 5. Soft Talker Raider 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 55, 80. 80. Wow. So generous. 20. 40. 60. 80. Fight 5 55 for a fight magic item run. Microbe was 5. Mr. Red Eye was 5. The Monaco-san was 5. El Nico was 5. Blackjack was 5. I know, this is riveting content. I'm so sorry. I wanted to get this made before the stream today, but I was so pressed for time. The marathon went so long, and it's like, I'm desperately trying to finish Dracula, and then I wake up, it's like, fuck, get everything together. Book club, and there was no time. You know? No, I know. I know. It's a very fun tease, but I really didn't want to be doing this live, but we got to spin it today. This is the end, so. All right, so we just got blackjacks on there, right? Did I fix that just now? 5, okay. And then is a Nuggie with 50. I think that's it. I think everyone's updated after that. Oh wait, Saucy. I didn't get Saucy fixed. Saucy was 5, right? Yeah, whoops. Okay, take Saucy up to 5. Yes. 20. 40. 50. All right, let's get some different colors on the wheel real quick. Awful color choices. Everything's just like, I'm just clicking and wildly and getting a bunch of like desaturated browns and grays. There we go. That's a little bit better. I'm sorry if you don't like your color, anybody. I'm playing it with as much thought as and you know, attention as I put into Uma Musume Pretty Derby, and you know how much that is. Basically non-existent. We gotta make Mr. Red Eye red, though. I can do that much. I can do that much. Okay, let's check that wheel out. Earth tones. Browns and light browns and dark browns and browns and beige. Gotta use earth tones because we live on a planet. This is the wheel. This is the wheel. Oh, let's get the music back up. Okay. Let's make it a little bit larger so we can just appreciate. All of you. It's been a long and rewarding summer. I feel like we've done a lot on this channel. We really have. We had 2 different Armored Core marathons, both of which were over 12 hours. We had a little July 4th protest of sorts against war and genocide and apartheid and colonialism and all the other fucking awful things that are occurring in our world. We played every light gun game on the Sega Saturn with upside-down glasses on, upside-down goggles. We played Uma Musume Pretty Derby the entire summer. We played Phantasy Star Online, made some new friends. Well, I mean, we deepened some friendships between streamers with our expeditions out in the mines, the ruins, and the forest. We're gonna make some art here very soon. We did other things. What else did we do? There was more. We finished Omicron the Nomad's Soul. How is that not top of the list? We finished Omicron the Nomad's Soul after years of trying. I honestly forgot about it. How could you forget? How could you forget that, David Cage? We played Mario Paint, and I drew a bunch of art requests. Yeah, we did a lot of fun stuff this summer. And we also played a bunch of other stuff and had some adventures with other games and experiences in the interim. We did a lot. It's a lot to enjoy this summer. And a lot of those things were because so many of y'all are so immensely generous. Like, look at some of these wedges on the wheel. Those are a lot of donations. Like, some of those big wedges are like they're weighted at like 20 is the maximum weight you can give to anyone. So like those are substantial. If you see someone on there multiple times and it's legible, like they really put some money up for this charity and took us to, like, when I set the original like 100 goal, I was like, we did 100 last time. I think I can see us hitting that, but maybe we go for like 200 to 300. That seems really ambitious, but let's just see if we get there. And then we end up at 785 pounds, which, what is the current exchange rate? $1,060. That's wild. Started Silent Hill 2 and I wandered in. Yes, you did. I'm so thankful for that. Silent Hill 2 is kind of unrelated to the charity. That's actually more like my podcast is doing a month on Silent Hill in September, and I just felt like playing it. But I'm glad I did. I'm glad I fit that in and caught you one evening. I mean, I forget about Detroit Become Human too until just now. I forgot about, yeah. It's horrific. The reason, in a better world, there would be no reason for me to have done any of this because these conditions would not exist. But they do. And there's no silver lining or like upside to any of this. The only things I can say is it's good to see the public at least coming around to the right realization, and it's good to find like-minded people to try and withstand the horrors of this world and find our little ways to fight against it and push against it and put pressure where we can and hopefully change things. I don't know. But thank you for being a part of that. And I would just encourage everyone to keep doing it. Like, we're going to close the charity down today. We're going to send the money to where it needs to go. Keep boycotting. Keep finding ways in your own sphere of influence to help change the things you want to see changed. And I don't know what else to say. But I am so immensely thankful to all of you for this summer. It's like inspiring to see so many genuinely generous people. Lots of new chat members this summer. That's true too. That I'm home. Welcome back. So one of the charity goals was art streams, art giveaways. I will draw some art. I will ink it on stream, and I will send it. If the person wants it, I will send them the physical piece of art that they can do with what they will. Emissary's got a couple original. Emissary won the last art raffle for, I think that was the first. This is the third fundraiser we've done for Palestine. I think that was number 2. I can't remember if we did I honestly can't remember. What was the first one? I guess it was art every time, wasn't it? Did it all go to Emissary? I have no memory. Goldfish memory. Bought 2 rice balls, chicken rolls, tangerine lemonade, and chocolate chip ice cream. Hell yeah. Sounds great. Tangerine lemonade. Tangine. Thanks, bot. Put a little southern spin on it. You like tangines? So, let's see who's winning some art. The person who wins, who we landed on the wheel, gets to choose the subject matter. Whatever they choose, appropriate subject matter. I'll draw it in and get and send it. Where our stuff? Where's stuff be? Let's take it down to a reasonable size. Okay. First winner is... First winner... Wait. Wait. First winner is... Fight Magic Item Run. Who I think is out of town this weekend, so I will contact him when he's back and see what he wants. Second winner is... Sonbori. Yes? I should have picked some better colors. Fuck. Sonbori. Two great options. Any of you all would have been great choices because, again, I'm so thankful for all of you. But, all right. Sonbori is at work right now. Fight is away right now. I will see what they want. We're going to do some art streams in the near future. Yeah. So, yeah, I'll see what they want drawn. I'll draw it. We'll ink it on stream, so I'll probably do some just art streams, and we can do song requests while I'm inking, and yeah, it'll be a nice time. I like doing those. Maybe in the next couple weeks, I'll find a date for those. Get those out. In the event that either one of them doesn't want it, like a Frederick situation where they would prefer to not have like a physical good sent to them, I guess we spin it one more time. Or maybe, I'm not sure what we'll do. Unless they would want like a digital piece of art instead. We'll just see. But for now, those are our winners. And we are now closing down the charity. We are closing down Uma Musume Pretty Derby. We are not closing down Phantasy Star Online. But we are no longer obligated to play it weekly. So it will be a more seldom event. And we are moving on to September. Y'all want to tease? Here's what I'm thinking about for September. I'll be solidifying these goals by tomorrow, when it's September 1st here. So in September, gift subs to the channel are reduced. Was it 25% off? No more horse girls. No more horse girls. No more horse girls. Never again. Never again. Not on this channel, but what a nice little summer wrap up. Sorry, I read that as several different things. What a nice little drummer wrap up. Drummer? Dumber. What a nice little dumber wrap up. That can't be right. What a nice little dumber wrap up. Oh, summer. Yes. So, ambitious goals, again, the most ambitious goal is kind of for maybe all of your benefit. So I've got it on there, but I don't really expect to hit it because it's a big ask, but we'll just see. So, at 40 subs next month, which is already wild, but if we get to 40, I will buy the deluxe edition for Silent Hill F, which means we can play it 2 days early. 2 days early for me is actually a holiday, so I will devote my holiday to marathoning Silent Hill F in advance, 2 days before it comes out. We'll see how it is. So the lead up to that game release, we're going to be playing a lot of Silent Hill on this channel. So we're working through Silent Hill 2 Remake right now. I'm currently in the Labyrinth. I'm currently in like the later stages of the game. I'll be back tomorrow night to do another nighttime stream, and I don't know if I'll finish it tomorrow night, but probably the next 2 nights I'll be finishing Silent Hill 2 Remake. We're going to move right into Silent Hill 3. 4, Homecoming, Downpour. That's probably already ambitious enough. If there is more time, maybe I'll check out some other Silent Hill thing like Shattered Memories. But that's basically what we're doing up until F comes out. So I'm going to play F regardless, but yes, if we hit the 40 sub goal, I will buy the deluxe edition of F and we'll play it early and marathon it. I think it releases 1 p.m. my time, Japan. I'll double check that, but as soon as it's out, like I'll probably be streaming something else in the hours as like a countdown to it. Silent Hill Shattered Memories is something. I've always been curious about that one because that's the one that like starts out. It asks you like psychological questions or something that's supposed to impact your playthrough. Is that right? At 60 subs, we're gonna do a pumpkin carving stream. So a lot of these are for like that one would be at the end of September, the September 23rd. So like most of these goals, because it would take like the entirety of the month of September to hit them, if we hit them at all. They're going to be stuff that's going to happen in October. So we're setting up our October events based on how many subs we get in September here. So at 60, pumpkin carving stream. I've got some pumpkins here. They're fake pumpkins because I can't get real pumpkins in Japan. Like the pumpkins sold here are like the Japanese pumpkins that have like a very dense green exterior, and they are not easy to carve. I have tried, and it is a fucking... It's not happening. So we're going to carve some fake pumpkins. It's supposed to psychologically profile you. Yeah, okay, I remember that. That's always intrigued me. I don't know how it is in practice, but I find that interesting. I'd like to check that out. And I think I'll let, like, I don't know how I'll handle it, but maybe those who have, like, donated the most gift subs or whatever can choose the pumpkins, like what you want on the pumpkin, and I'll draw it, and then we'll carve it on stream. At 80, we're going to have a Resident Evil randomizer marathon stream. So we can pull up, I think it's like Resident Evil 1, 2, 3, and Code Veronica. And we'll just do permadeath kind of runs or like no saves. When I die, we do a different run with different settings. And each time I die, we'll go back to the beginning. And the next person in the queue can choose which game they want. And I'll like have the menu up for you to see on stream. And you can just choose for whatever you want me to do, and we'll do that. And as you've seen from my high level of Resident Evil ability, I'm sure it'll all go great, and you'll definitely get your money's worth on that one. No questions asked. That's my idea for 80. I'm still thinking about that one, but I think that sounds good. For 100, lots of fun playing. I'm excited. Yeah, we might not get all these things, but because that's a lot of channel subs, but I'm throwing them out there because I would make them honestly less price, but like the top tier ones that I'm about to get to, like I can't change that. So at 120 subs, we're gonna do a Jankoween horror marathon. No, I'm sorry. At 100 subs, we're gonna do a 13-hour Halloween Jankoween. That's not a good phrase, and I didn't realize that until you said it aloud. Halloween janky horror game that is soon to be retitled as something that doesn't sound so awful when you really say it. Fuck. We're going to do a 13-hour horror marathon stream on Halloween, and we're going to play The Ring game on Sega Dreamcast, and what is this game Sotenbody suggested to me? Because it looks awful. Amazingly, ridiculously terrible. Michigan Report from Hell on the PlayStation 2. Michigan Report from Hell. Marathon those two games. Two janky horror games back to back for Halloween. That's at 100. At 120, we do that same stream, but I do it in costume. At 140, this is why they're kind of ambitious goals, because like the next emote unlock on my channel is at 140 subs. So at 140, we get a new emote on the channel. It's a dance emote. So we get a new dance emote. And at 150, that's the one after that, right behind it, it's another static emote slot. So for that one, it's going to be community chosen, especially since like the community would have, if we get there, which is wild to think about, but in the event that we did, like you all will have been so generous that you get to choose. Everyone can submit an idea for a new emote, and I'll make it, and we'll get it. Like maybe we'll just like somehow pick, if there's a bunch of suggestions, we'll somehow pick a few and vote on those. This can go again, and then I'll make it, I'll draw it, whatever it is, whatever we decide to do, and we'll put that in the queue of emotes. So yeah, I didn't want to make like, that's a lot, that's so many subs. I can't even really imagine a world where we get like to any of those goals really, but I wanted to have stepping stones to like, if we really want to come together to get to some new emotes, that is the next goal. Like that's how much it takes to get a new emote on Twitch. It's a substantial climb. But if we don't get any of them, I'm just so overwhelmed by everyone's generosity over the summer that I'm good. But they're there in case we get them. So I'm very excited about some of those ideas. Hope you are too. But I'll roll that out. I kind of just explained the whole thing, but I kind of just rolled it out, didn't I? But I'm gonna make like a graphic or something, and so I can show it off when throughout the next month to let people know what we're doing. But y'all in here today, you got the pre-teaser, so there's that. But I think I've rambled enough, so I'm gonna head out. Thank y'all so much. Seriously. I keep saying the same stuff, same things, but thank you for an amazing summer and an amazing charity drive. Thanks for coming to the stream. Thanks for being here. As always. Let's find someone to raid. Looking forward to kicking off this channel. September is spooky season, so just get ready for spooks for the next couple months. That's basically what we're gonna have. Have we ever raided Mr. Popsicle? I don't think so. Let's raid Mr. Popsicle. Thank you for being awesome. It's always a pleasure having you. Anyone that's not in the Discord server, check there. I'll post the schedule for this week. Hopefully later today. I'm just going to step away from screens for a little while, but I'll be back planning for the next week. Later on streams this next week, I'm going to let myself recover a little bit from some of the hefty streaming I've been doing. We'll keep chipping away at Silent Hill in the evenings. I think it's probably just going to be night streams this week. I don't think I'm going to have any time for morning streams. With classes are back in full session just about for the next week. So we're back in the school year. And I'll find times to be around. Mr. Popsicle is a great streamer and channel. And plays good games. And has a great set of facial hair. Which your streamer always appreciates. So let's head on over. Until tomorrow night when I come back for some Silent Hill action. Be well, take care. Thank you all so much again for everything. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.